Oh, man.
It's happening!
News!
Yep, so things happened last night. Most notably, we know who's using Seekers, and we also know who's using Brawlers. Now, for Brawlers, as I assume you could guess, Nelky is using them.
But what's this blasphemy?
What did you just say?
I just was mimicking what the people on the internet were saying.
Don't, because they're terrible people who are wrong. Anyway, the punchline is Kai is using Seekers, the Royal Paladins that include Blaster Blade.
Oh my god! Might actually get interesting.
Yeah, so...
I mean, this is pointing towards one of two conclusions. Mm-hmm. Both are pretty earth-shattering as far as the
show's
Vanguard
concerned.
universe is concerned, yeah.
The first one is...
Aishi dies.
Disappears, loses the ability to play card games because tragic accident. Whatever.
Either way, and the Paladins are like, no, fuck this. Fix it.
Yep, which he says, okay. The other option being, he just is using them.
There?
And it means that, finally we have proof that more than one Blaster Blade exists in this universe.
Which is crazy to think about.
Not manga universe, mind you, anime universe. They're actually different.
Even though they try to overlap.
They don't do a very good job at it. But yeah, it's one of these two conclusions. I mean, that's pretty big-ass news. Because, well, this also means that if it is the former, Kai will be being the main character.
Yep.
For a whole season.
Seeking forgiveness, probably.
Well, it's a seeker of hope.
And seeking
so I'm
cheese bump.
probably seeking the hope of the world. Actually, being that one because he's Yugi levels of important. At least now he is.
Does that mean Misaki has his car keys?
Yes. That or Emma. Her glasses right off her face. That's his quiet rendition of "Shut Up, Em."
Man.
And also,
freestanding Royal Paladin Vanguard incoming.
So that's not the only news we have. As you can see right there, there is a double cutlass symbol. It's
V for victory.
It's not only on the cards themselves, as we found out, it's also on the logo for the next season.
Yep.
So we stand to believe that is probably the symbol for Legion.
Whatever it means, we don't exactly know. But it's important enough to be keyworded like that.
Be keyworded with a special symbol like Limit Break was. So whatever it is, it's going to have to be something that's integrated into the rules. Do we have any form of a card that mentioned it?
We have the two new Forerunners that are going to be promo cards for the upcoming Vanguard Festa, or what have you.
Festa.
And they're probably going to be in Fighters Collection 2014.
I see, okay.
They mentioned the ability and doing things around it. I don't think either of them actually required a specific clan Vanguard.
Whoa.
And it also seems that Legion only turns on at certain times, from what we gather from translating.
Yeah. Who freaking knows? We're probably going to find out within a week or so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when the sets or the season are supposed to start getting information leaks, but...
Season finale, like, near the end of the month, and immediately after that, Nico broadcasts.
Near the end of the month?
Yeah.
This Saturday is the last Saturday of the month.
Beginning of, like, March 2nd it ends.
Okay, so next week is the last
Yeah.
episode.
And then immediately after that, there's supposed to be a Nico broadcast detailing Trial Deck Season 4, etc. So it's going to hit us all at once, so to speak. Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, I think that's all the big news from this. It's pretty amazing, and I really am excited to see what happens of this.
There are so many people that are so mad about all the Kai dick sucking. And I'm like, guys, this isn't necessarily what they're doing. Like,
Personally, I gladly welcome our Kai Royal Paladin Overlords.
Ha. But I do agree. It's like, because honestly, when you get right down to it, he's been acting more like a main character throughout all the series than Aichi has, because he's been actively doing things.
There's a difference between a passive character and an active character, and Kai is active, while Aichi is very passive.
Because if you can blame Kai for whatever we want from the first season, at least he tried to fix it. What was Aichi doing? Oh yeah, I remember, becoming evil. I think that's a bit worse.
Yeah, like the entire series, Aichi has always been reacting to what other people do.
Yeah, what was happening in season 2? Kai looking for a strong enough team to get to the top to confront Takuto about what's happening with the cards and the clans disappearing. What's Aichi doing? Wondering if he can even make it that far. What happened in season 3? Yes, Kai was being a bit of a bitch, but he became an active villain, and better villain than the villain that was supposed to be the villain. What was Aichi doing? First third of the season, I don't know what's going on, guys. Second third of the season, I don't think I can do this, guys. Last third of the season, I'm gonna try to do stuff, but I'm gonna be really bad at it when I do it. I mean, seriously, you guys are trying to support Aichi, who has done not one good thing for the characters in the universe, when Kai is actually doing things.
Do something!
Even Naoki has been more active in the 3 seasons than Aichi has. And he's only existed for 1 of those 3 seasons.
oh my god. That's so sadly true.
I know, right?
That's why Naoki's my favorite.
That's why Naoki...
I really want them to expand on him.
I do too.
Because he's just sort of been there.
He's been there, but he's still been doing things
Even though we know he's a character, we know he's got some sort of family background.
But they won't go into deeper detail. That's why I'm happy he and Kai have the big premiere decks this time around. Because they are the only characters, let's face it, that matter. They're the only ones with character. They're the only ones with goals. They're the only ones with ambitions. They're the only ones that you should care about.
It's like, because originally Aichi's motivation is, oh, I want to get better at this, but then he got evil.
Then he became evil.
And he was an asshole. Naoki's motivation is, I want to get better at this. I'm so sorry I'm not better at this. You know what? I don't care. I'm better at this now. I'm going to kick your ass.
Like, seriously, both of their developments have been infinitely better than Aichi's has been.
Mainly because they've stalled Aichi for, like, more than a year now. Mm-hmm. For no real reason.
No reason at all. And that's the thing. Aichi could have been a decent character. Especially this season.
Yeah.
Because he could have took the role as mentor and just been on the sidelines helping Naoki along, you know, to get better at the game. And instead, they just had him not know what's going on for a large portion of the time, and then not think he can do it, making the newbie have to go out there and do all the work.
Don't you guys remember when he was like, man, that sky's really dark, but where's Corin?
Yeah, where's Corin, guys? I see that clouds are really dark at all times, and there's a giant ring in the distance. But where's Corey? I'm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but long story short, I don't know what you people are expecting. Aichi's not very good character. It's no wonder they decided to switch the Royal Paladins and Blaster Blade to somebody else. Even
And
if
honestly, we're not even certain that that is the case.
but it's the case that we're most reading for. Because honestly, I think the show needs a change of pace, especially after season
away
3.
from this hocus pocus bullcrap, anyway.
Yeah, because especially after season 3, it's like I never thought a season could get worse than season 2.
We were wrong.
So we need season 4 to make up for it, and changing main characters, as Yukio has shown us, is a good way to do it.
It works. And if people, don't like the current guy,
Just wait a few years, a new one will show up.
Yeah, Pokemon!
Yeah,
I understand your frustration.
I'm pretty sure that one's never going to change.
I can dream.
No, you can't.
Let me dream.
So, yeah.
Only tears now.
Yeah, only tears now. So, yeah. I guess what we're trying to say here is we welcome this change, even if he isn't going to be the main character of the show, but I'm still thinking he probably is. It's like they've had Master Blade be a one character thing for the last couple years. I don't think that's going to change just because, on the fly.
Character designer also confirmed new, people coming in soon.
So there's even more hope.
I mean, I don't necessarily welcome new characters, but if it's who I think it is,
It kind of needs to happen.
Let's hope that they kill Aichi so more
He
characters
needs to
can take
happen
his
because
place.
Kai is doing the royal thing now.
yeah.
I've been waiting for him for a while.
Ibuki, please.
And he won't show up anyway. And I'll be
Well,
so mad.
At least we aren't getting new clans
I guess
to
that's
further
true.
derail things.
I guess that's true.
Guys, we need diamond paladins.
I mean, freaking, season 3 was, at least that is one thing season 3 did, right? Yeah, a lot of archetypes, but ultimately only one new clan made a debut.
And honestly, we didn't even need that. Things just went to shit because of it.
Yep. So, it's just what it is, I guess. Any last words?
Mind blown.
All right then. How about you?
I'm just so excited. I can't even contain it.
You? Okay.
Katie just looks so tired.
Does not even.
Well, I guess that's it. Overall, happy with the possibilities. Everyone who doesn't like these possibilities can go screw themselves because
Don't
they're
fuck this up, Bushiroad.
Aichi fags, and Aichi fags are the second worst kind of thing.
What's the first worst?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. Look at our preview page for our Vanguard review episode 160 and 161. Then you'll know what kind of bags are the worst. Because I think that preview picture tells you right there.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
They got a rocket mission.
So yeah, this is TV saying just because a clan gets a card that lets them draw doesn't make a clan draw based.
Sure.
See you, everybody.